ignore that big piece of furniture. My plan is that on my sink wall, that instead of that sink being there, I have looked into this Hutchtop, which is what's behind me. I just bought it off Marketplace for 20 bucks. It may be a bit big, it may be a bit tall. So the other day I bought a Hutchtop that I thought was very big, very tall, really big for the space, but I've chopped it by 6 inches, and I've shortened it by 9 inches and clearly deconstructed it. It's only the front face, which I have also had to cut in half in order to keep the shapes of all the sides. I had to just cut it in half and remove the 9 inches there, and I will hook it back together. But that's the rough view there. Clearly I have to cut around the wheel well and, you know, cut the back end out there so it'll fit, but that's what we got. So this is actually not a project that I would probably do again or recommend. It's tricky. The sides didn't want to go, but I screwed them on from the front, and hopefully I can hide that later. The top has to be cut shorter as well. Once I get the top on, it'll be much more stable, and then because it'll actually have 3 sides then, and then I can work with patching the crack that I cut and then cutting all the drawer or the shelves. Wouldn't recommend it, but I guess it's fun. It's what I signed up for. I've already pre-drilled. This is the rough edge that I had to cut from the top. Now I'm just putting the top back on. It's not pretty because it is not solid wood at the top. So here is the gap that I'm left with. So still hooking the top on, get that hooked nicely, and then I'll be filling that gap somehow. All right, so top is done. She's all put back together. The 2 drawers I just cut, sanded the top, and I'm about to figure out what kind of, I'm not gonna do a whitewash. I'll probably do like the driftwood type of faux finish on the top. Oh, I don't know. At least the 2 drawer or the 2 shelves. I'm not sure about the top, but there she is. And here is what I have to fix. I actually kind of like it. It's like a really cool scar and sign of my work. So there are the 2 shelves right there that I'm about to go clean so that I can get a base coat on them and get them going. I'll be a little more particular about the top simply because it won't be covered with baskets as the shelves will be. You can see some of my screws to keep this together. I needed a few extra screws up here. I don't know if I love it yet, but I definitely don't love the shelving. Let's see how close this is. Yeah, not terribly close. Honestly, I probably liked the new one better. This white is a little bit too, I didn't blend that in enough. So actually I like the new one better. I'll take it. I will go ahead and put a top coat on this. I'm not sure what I have yet. I'll look. I usually do if it's inside and it's not getting too much wear, like in your real kitchen that you live in all the time. My van is not like that, so I don't necessarily worry as much. And clearly I like to change things out a lot, so I will just put I'm not sure if I have a spray lacquer or if I have polyurethane or what I've got on me, but yeah, I'll let this dry probably overnight, 24 hours. I need to buy more green paint that you see on this little leg right here. That green paint is what is in the van already, and I need more of it if I'm going to paint this, and I'm not 100% sure that I'm even using it, so I'm not going to buy that paint just yet. So despite the fact that I whitewashed the divider of the beds yesterday, that is just something that I think is just easy and it's what it was, so I left it, or I redid it again in that manner. The reason I do the driftwood finish is because my sink and my toilet cabinet and a few other things had been, including my big cabinet that's coming out, it's all done in that faux driftwood type thing, and I really like it. It doesn't show dust. It's easy. It's easy. It just takes a few extra steps.